What is up, POW fam? Welcome to day 94 of Countdown to FIDE 100. So we're just down a week. Yes, that's right. We're just a week away before the FIDE, the International Chess Federation, turns 100. At the same time, it's International Chess Day. So if you haven't already, on July 20, don't forget to visit 100.fide.com/GWR so that you can join the International Chess Federation to beat to like make it into a world record. Let's make the world a chessboard. You can just simply like play a game on chess.com, Lee Chess, or FIDE Online Arena, or just find some games that you can play on the website. Like you can find out the world some tournament and something like that. It's on 100.fide.com/GWR. Together, let's beat the Guinness World Records. Alright! In 2017, I turned 10 years old. The first time I finally got double digits. It was crazy, isn't it? In 2017. It's just the year that I met my eventual best friend, and that made me into a Mario fan that is happened to me right now. Like, yeah. So, in chess, we're gonna take a look at two Chinese players, Jinshi and today's world champion, not 2017 world champion, not the world champion in 2017, today's world champion in chess, Ding Liren. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at this game. So it's gonna be like a few variations. So we're gonna like figure it out. How can we make this video a bit longer and but with ton of variations. So let's begin. The game begins with d4 and Ding Liren goes knight f6 and then c4 e6, knight c3, bishop d4, knight f3 castles, bishop g5 c5. Okay, I bet about c5. There's no variation on it. I just want to get my own variation because I just want to make this a bit longer. So I'd go for d5 and then I just like keep it and all, and I'd say I'm gonna like move this pawn and try to move it and try to defend this because there might be a risk of going knight e4 after this king is, let's just say, castle right there. Back to e3. There's the exchange. Oh, queen 64. Okay, so I'd say about e60. You can go for this as well, but I'd say about here, and then I'll go for there, and I'm gonna go for that one. And probably I'm gonna go for there, but that's a bad idea because if I try to go here, he's gonna take that bishop and he's gonna take the bishop with a pawn, and the king is gonna be exposed, which is a bad idea. So back to queen 64. Game continues with knight c6, queen d3, h6, bishop h4, d5, rook d1, g5, bishop g3, knight e4, knight to d2. Yeah, okay, now I understand. If he tries to take it, I'm gonna like take it back, and I'd say I'd rather go here. I'd rather go here. That would be a good one. Yeah. Back to knight c5. Game continues with queen c2, d4, knight f3, e5, knight takes, d takes. Oh, Ding Liren gave up the queen. Okay. So it goes with knight takes e5, and then d takes e3. Ding Liren just accepts the fate of giving up the queen. There, he just gave up the queen, and then c takes b2. So it's like he wants to give up the queen so that he can just like try to risk promoting his pawn. But since then the queen cannot go there. But here, Jinshi made a mistake with king e2, which is a bad one, and I think it's a blunder because it's just a fine position right here. But if the game says rook d2, rook d8, bishop d3, knight takes, bishop to h7, king f8, bishop takes, rook takes, and queen takes, and it will be an equal position. But this one, king e2, according to the engine, is just a one question mark. But I'd say it's a blunder because after rook takes d8, black is already winning immediately. No way. I feel stunned about this. a big. That's not a blunder. I think it's a blunder, but yeah. You have like queen takes b2, knight a4, queen c2, knight c3, king f3, rook to d4, h3, h5, bishop h2, g4, king g3, rook to d2, queen d3, knight e4, king h4, king e7, king takes king g7, bishop f4, bishop f5, bishop h6, king h7. So queen takes. I'd say like I'd probably take this so that I can prepare for there, and then it goes rook takes. I'd go if I'm gonna move after rook takes f2. I'm gonna like, oh, it's a bad idea. Bad idea to take it. Let's see. No, no, no. Wait, cancel, cancel. Um, check. No choice to take it. I'm gonna go back here. And that's checkmate. Oh, so that knight c6 is a blunder. So Ding Liren needs to ignore that knight first. So that he doesn't like try to go for there. So bishop g5, rook h8, and knight takes f7. That's it's gonna be mate in 6 after queen takes, knight takes, bishop g6, king takes g4, bishop takes. Wait, bishop takes f7, c5, and bishop e6, and yeah, black is gonna win here. He has no choice but to like go for here. I say if I go here, rook g7, gonna go there, and it's checkmate. Back to knight takes f7, bishop g6, king takes, and knight e5. Jinshi by resign because it's already a losing position. Look at this pieces. Look at the troops. Look at the troops trying to really wanted to get rid of this king. It's like they're trying to point a gun on the white king. And if the game would have been continued, okay, knight takes, bishop f5, king h5, king g7, bishop takes, and rook takes. It's all over. It's crazy. Look at that. Just pointing out onto Jinshi buys king. Alright. We're gonna wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for watching POW. Don't forget to subscribe and become a patron member at patreon.com/PaulPower, and look forward on the final days, on the last week. Yes, it's the very last week of the countdown to PD 100 from July 14th to July 20. Yes, we're gonna include July 20, day 101 at least. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you next week for the final week of the countdown to PD 100.